dive into the world of Bloody Mary shrimp, unleashing the beauty. Once you've delved into the world of keeping and breeding cherry shrimp, you may find yourself wondering which shrimp species and color to explore next. A logical choice after cherries would be the Bloody Mary shrimp, a striking Neocaridina variety. In this video, we'll delve into some helpful tips and tricks to ensure success with these beautiful shrimp. Welcome everyone. This is Ray from RW Aquarium Pages. I'm here to share my journey in planted aquariums, shrimp tanks, and everything in between. The Bloody Mary shrimp is a selectively bred Neocaridina known for its vibrant coloration. With its bright, clear translucent red body and red legs, it's an excellent next step in your shrimp keeping journey. Follow my 3 essential pillars of shrimp keeping: quality shrimp, appropriate water parameters, and patience, and this will pave the way for your success. Let's delve into this topic deeper. First, let's discuss the recommended setup for your aquarium housing these shrimp. While a 5-gallon or 20-liter tank can work well, I highly recommend an aquarium ranging from 10 to 25 gallons, which is 40 to 90 liters. Larger tanks offer more stability in water parameters, reducing the risk of fluctuations and water pollution. Moreover, a larger tank allows the shrimp colony to grow to a more substantial size compared to a smaller tank. It's worth noting that high-quality Bloody Mary shrimp can thrive in a wide range of water parameters. While tap water is a popular choice, its suitability varies depending on the city or community. However, typical tap water falls within the range in which Bloody Mary shrimp can survive and thrive. Based on my own experience, I have successfully kept and bred them in Caridina parameters, which is a TDS of 110, a pH of 6, as well as in harder water conditions with a TDS of 250 and a pH of 8.1. They thrive and bred well in both scenarios. However, I observed that they tend to do better in slightly alkaline water with a pH of 7.1 to 7.5 and harder water, which is above 200 parts per million TDS. To be precise, TDS is a general measure of total dissolved solids, but GH, general hardness, and KH, carbonate hardness, provide a more accurate measurements. I recommend maintaining a GH of 6 to 10 and a KH of 4 to 8, which results in a TDS of around 200 to 250 parts per million. It's best to keep the water parameters within this range, or even better, consult the breeder that you're obtaining the shrimp from and align your parameters accordingly. While it's not necessary to be absolutely precise to the 1 parts per million, staying within the recommended range is ideal. In terms of substrate, using inert options such as crushed black lava rock is advisable, as it won't affect the water parameters. The color of the substrate plays a small role. With darker substrates, it intensifies the shrimp's color, although note that black on black may make them harder to see. Filtration is crucial, and many shrimp keepers prefer to use sponge filters. They provide gentle water flow, they offer a large surface area for biofilm growth, and are cost-effective. However, hang-on-back filters or canister filters can also be used as long as a sponge pre-filter is placed to prevent shrimp from being sucked into the filter. In my next video, I'll demonstrate how to create an ideal tank environment for Neocaridina, particularly the Bloody Mary shrimp, and potentially discuss mixing water for them. Temperature is an interesting aspect to consider, as Bloody Mary shrimp thrive within a wide range of temperatures, from 70 degrees Fahrenheit to 84 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 18 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius. Personally, I have found that keeping them in 23 degrees or 74 degrees Fahrenheit works well. You can experiment with temperature variations, as higher temperatures accelerate growth and breeding, but may shorten their lifespan, while lower temperatures prolong their lifespan, but may result in reduced activity levels. Moving on to the second pillar. Obtaining quality shrimp is crucial. I highly recommend sourcing them from a local breeder. While budget constraints are understandable, cheaply imported Neocaridina shrimp, Bloody Mary, may come with diseases and have a higher risk of dying. Although high-quality shrimp might seem expensive, consider the long-term benefits. For instance, a $10 high-quality Bloody Mary shrimp compared to a $1 one might be more tempting, but it's crucial to inspect the shrimp in person. Investing in quality shrimp is worthwhile. When looking for a breeder, ask for photos and videos of the shrimp colonies. Try to visit them if possible and inquire about their water parameters. Opting for juvenile shrimp is also advantageous, as they adapt better to new environments and have longer lifespans. My last pillar of successful shrimp keeping and breeding is patience. Exercise patience in several ways. First, ensure that your aquarium is properly set up and well established, not just cycled, but filled with biofilm and biodiversity. Second, exercise patience when it comes to feeding. Adjust the amount of food according to your shrimp's consumption. Start with a smaller piece, perhaps half, and observe if the shrimp can finish it within 2 hours. If they do, you can increase the amount next time. Conversely, if there's a significant amount left over, reduce the quantity for next feeding. Shrimp should typically gather around the food within 30 seconds. If not, they are likely full, and there's no need to feed them at that moment. Additionally, observing whether the shrimp are actively eating and excreting waste indicates their proper feeding habits. It's also important to consider the techmates within the aquarium. Some fish may prey on the shrimp or their offspring, causing stress. Providing adequate hiding spots and introducing moss or plants can help absorb excess waste in the aquarium, benefiting the overall ecosystem. Have you considered keeping or breeding Bloody Mary shrimp? If so, I'm curious to hear about your experience. Let's start a discussion. I absolutely love sharing my experiences, success and failures with everyone. It's just so exciting to document my journey in planted shrimp tanks and share it with others. Stay tuned for more informative videos, as I've got plenty of content in store for you. Thanks for watching and listening to my rambles. I really appreciate it. Have an awesome day and happy shrimp keeping.
Thanks for watching.